Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Shuri Amber and I am the owner of Amber Lash Artistry. I have been doing lash extensions for 8 years, guys, 8 years. And on this channel, you are going to learn everything you need to know about lash extensions. Also, if you didn't know, my husband and I just launched a podcast talking about our lash journey and how we can help you and try to guide you in yours. So if you ain't following us on Spotify and Apple iTunes, make sure you go do that and follow us over there. I'll even share some of our podcasts here on YouTube, so don't worry, you won't miss out on some of those. But if you wanted to get to know me a little bit more, you can definitely get to know me and my husband on our podcast there on iTunes and Spotify. I will link those two down below. And without further ado, let's get into this video. What is it about? It's about how I prep my clients' natural lashes and how you can too. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, guys, so let's just get into this. We are going to put microfoam tape pads down first. I strongly recommend using microfoam tape when prepping the client's natural lashes just because it doesn't swell up, I guess you can say, and soak up all the water, and then the active ingredients in a gel pad just kind of soak into the client's eyes and then cause burning. So that's why I highly recommend microfoam tape. So what I'm doing is I'm having her open and look back at me, and then I line that water line as close as possible. And I always ask the client if it feels comfortable or if it's uncomfortable. And typically most of the time they'll tell you where it's uncomfortable, especially after they close. So I'm going to have her open, look back at me. I use my ring finger to pull down the lid, the lower lid, so I can separate the bottom lashes from the top because sometimes they like to intertwine. And then I start lining that water line. And then I readjust just like right here. I'm just grabbing the pad from the outer corner and I'm kind of pulling up and then out towards her earlobe, I guess you can say, just so that it fits perfectly. Now I'm just making sure there are no lashes coming from the bottom to the top and vice versa. So now we're going to prep the natural lashes. I always like to brush through. It's just kind of a habit of mine just to kind of just check out them lashes, see the health, see the beauty of them. Now I am going to get ready to shampoo. So I usually use Pro Long Lash Cleanser, but I am getting ready to launch one of my shampoos, so be on the lookout for that. Always a foam shampoo. I love it. Foam shampoo cleanser usually cleans off everything on the natural lash, debris, makeup, oils, residue, everything. So lash shampoo will always be your BFF. Cleansers are different than lash shampoos. For those of you who don't know, cleansers are more alcohol based and they kind of just strip the natural lash of their natural oils. And lash shampoo does literally all of the cleaning. So when I clean, I always place the shampoo on the lid and on the natural lashes, and then I go ahead and lift the lid so I can get in every layer and the base of each natural lash on every single layer. So I'm just cleaning those lashes just like this. We also want to make sure that the lid is cleaned as well. So I like to kind of clean off that lash line and the lid also. Now we're going to go into rinsing. This is how I rinse. I don't need that much water. I just grab my water pump and I just spray some on some micro lipstick applicators, not micro swabs, lipstick applicators, and I go in and I do the same thing as I did with my last shampoo. And in this video, we are going to be using Amber Lash Artistry products, obviously, and we are going to use Amber Lash Artistry primer. So we are doing the same thing. We're lifting that lid and we're pushing up on the crease of the lid, not on her eyeball, on the crease. We're going to lift up and get in every single layer, every base, every natural lash. Okay, so that is what we're doing right here. So if there is anything that you spend the most time on, it is going to be prepping those natural lashes. Prepping and priming, it's super crucial and it's super important to the application and is what is going to determine your retention. Not all of your retention, but a good chunk of it, okay? Because we all know there's more stuff that comes into play with retention. But now we are going to lift those lashes off of the foam pads. And the foam pads, by the way, are my brand of foam pads. So if you're interested, I'll link it down below. But now we're fully prepped, primed, all mapped out, and ready for a full set of lashes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, love you all.